Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Bean here, and today I'm coming at you with an organization video from my office floor. What I'm doing today is I'm going to be putting my manga on the shelf. I have a cat watching me, and I'm going to be redoing my TBR cart because moving has just kind of messed it up completely, and now there's just a bunch of really random books on it. So I would like to get like my current TBR and then some books that I really do want to read soon. I will be going back to the TBR game next month, so look forward to that one. And I'm sure there will be a lot of kitty cat in this video. If you hear voices, my neighbor, our neighbor across the way is actually moving, so you can hear them. I have the windows closed, but apparently that isn't helping, so I apologize. But yeah, we're gonna get started. I have a box here of all my manga. Grab it. Big box, big box, big box, big box, big box. Oh. Oh. I have a box here with all my manga in it. I know I only have one box, but we're gonna put it right up here. What I do have on here so far, I'll just let you guys know, I have my PS4 on here along with my games. We have more games that we share, but they're in the other room. And then I just have Sui holding up all the games because they were not staying up otherwise. And then in the bottom corner we have some games. I'm bringing more like board games and stuff. We have more. They're just not in this room again right now, so those will be added as I finish moving out of my condo. So yeah, I'm gonna get started on this and we'll see what happens. So yeah, get the mail out of here. Okay, let's see what happens. Now the kitty cat is hiding, so that'll be fun as well. There are a couple manga I have that I only have one of the volumes, like I only have volume 1 of Food Wars, and I only have volume 2 of How to Treat Magical Beasts, Mind and Master's Medical Journal. I got this one off of, I want to say Book Outlet, but I don't remember. This one I wanted to start, never really did, but I read the first part of it and I really liked it. And I saw an episode of it, I believe, as well. This one just sounds interesting, sounds really up my alley, so I picked it up. Put these next to Death Note for now. I also have my graphic novels in here. I don't have many, honestly. I really just don't have a lot. So we'll see what happens. But I do have all of Heartstopper, so these will actually, I'll probably end up putting my graphic novels down here at the bottom, just so that way they're all together. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Also, does it bother anybody else the fact that Heartstopper Volume 1 and Volume 4 are the same height, but 2 and 3 are a different height than 1 and 4? Because it really bothers me. I also have issue 1 of Hacktivist. Had this for years, and I've read it, and I really enjoyed it. I just never bought the other ones because it's surprisingly expensive. I also have volume 1 of the Backstagers, Rebels Without Applause. What else we got in here? We've got, I believe it's volume 1 and 2 of Runaways, Pride and Joy, and then Teenage Wasteland. It's been a while since I've read these. Oh, these are older too. Oh. I think they're the only Marvel ones I own. Then I do also have volumes 1, 2, 3, and 4 of The Adventure Zone, which I absolutely love. Volume 5 is coming out in February, so that'll be fun. For those of you who don't know, The Adventure Zone is a podcast, and I have become addicted to it. It isn't a D&D podcast, so. And then this last one is actually a Kickstarter that I helped fund, and it's a Monsters anthology. So it's very kind of creepy, and when you see it in the dark, the eyes actually glow, so that's pretty cool. I think you can see all this. I don't know. I don't think the boxes. I can't actually see. Alright. Take some of this extra stuff. Bookmarks. Alright, and then the completed... Oh, that's not completed. I have Orange Future. I did get rid of Orange Volumes 1 and 2 because I read it and I loved it, but I wasn't going to read it again, so I didn't see a reason to keep it. And now, since we're here, let's alphabetize that. There we go. I also have Mega Tokyo Data Pack Volumes 1 through 3. I was recommended this one by Christy, a friend of mine. I haven't read it yet though, but I have it. Alright, let's move on to these. I gotta figure out what order I have them all put away in. 13. So I have every volume of Assassination Classroom because I absolutely am in love with this series. It is so good. It is so well done. This is just 1 through 13. This is what I can hold. So they're gonna go up here. The one downside about this cubby is it's not really meant for books. So they don't really fit very well. But all except for, I believe, one of Assassination Classroom actually fits up here height-wise. So that's kind of nice. So I think it's 1 through 20 fit. Yeah, 1 through 20 fit. And then volume 21 has been sitting on the side. So it did the thing. I do also have so perfectly, I also have Spy X Family Volumes 1 through 7, and I'm going to put them next to Assassination Classroom because they kind of fit theme-wise, although we'll have to move them once we get more volumes of Spy X Family, so yeah. And I have them all backwards for some reason right now, so I got it. There we go! But it's kind of awkward because you have this weird space up here that's never filled, but it is what it is. Alright, next I've got the Ancient Magus Bride. This is the gold yarn and silver yarn. These are longer versions. They're gonna go over here by Mega Tokyo. And then, weirdly enough, I have the Ancient Magus Bride, but I only have volumes 6 through 10. I don't have volumes 1 through 5. I've read volumes 1 through 5. Actually, I've read volumes 1 through, I believe, 7. But I need to sit down and reread them because it's been like 2 or 3 years since I read them. So I don't exactly remember what happened. But, yeah, so we'll see. I think this should all fit. I'm going to be really disappointed if I'm going to reorganize all of this. The next series that I have that I'm caught up on is Delicious in Dungeon. I have all 10, and they're gonna go right here, because I think the last series that I have is Twin Star Exorcist. I have volumes 1 through 8 of Twin Star Exorcist. I have not read them yet, but this way, no, they'll fit right like this. And there, I've redone my manga shelf. So, I don't have a lot of manga. But I also know that the manga I have, for the most part, other than I guess this box, are a little bit out there, a little bit weird. I do have Death Note. I do have all of Death Note. But like Delicious in Dungeon, I don't see around very much. Twin Star Exorcist, I hardly hear anyone talk about. Same with the Ancient Magus Bride. Orange went around YouTube for a while because it will make you sob helplessly like a small child. How to Treat Magical Beasts I have not seen, and Food Wars I've only ever seen people talk about the anime, so I mean, there we go. Alright, let's move around, and I'm gonna do my TBR cart now. Be right back. Okay, because of lighting, we're just gonna do it right here because this makes more sense. Normally this is actually in front of the window, so that didn't work. So TBR cart. I took the teal one for in here. The gray one is in the bathroom for bathroom stuff. And all I've put on here is this month's TBR. Like, these are the 4 books that I have left that are on my owned TBR. So one thing to know about my TBR, I do not put library books on this TBR. because honestly I'm worried I will forget about them. The library books have their own shelf above my desk, so that way I can keep track of them. It just makes me feel better. I know it doesn't make sense to everybody, but I don't always take off of my TBR cart for the next books that I'm reading, so my goal is to change that here. So I have these 4 books from my TBR for the month of June, so I'm actually doing pretty well as far as reading so far this month. But let's see what else we were going to add, and I'm just going to kind of add them on there. I'm not going to add an explanation for everything, just for a couple of them. So one book you will notice that is not on here is Crescent City. The reason it is not on here is because it is still at my condo. I have not brought it over here for no reason. Like, there isn't a reason I haven't brought it over here, but don't panic. I will be rereading it so I can finally get to the second one. That is the plan, honestly. I'm also gonna put my hair up because it is really warm right now. It downpoured yesterday, and so today we get the nice humidity. So, get the hair up, and then let's start putting books on to here. Aren't you coming in, kitty cat? Okay, so there. Is that so? You're not on my TBR. Alright, I'll add the Silver Eyes Five Nights at Freddy books. That one's been on my TBR for quite a while. I also want to read Once Upon a Wardrobe. Lots of these books I already have out, so that's why I'm not moving. Black Sun has been getting amazing reviews, and I really do want to read that one. The Library of the Dead. And then I just got a copy of Mythos by Jason Headley. He is a TikToker that if you haven't been on Book Talk at all, you wouldn't know him. If you have been on Book Talk, you know him. He's awesome, and I did pick up one of his books because I'm curious, so. Hi, sweetheart. The next book that I'm going to add on here is Leviathan Wakes by James S.A. Corey. I have been borrowing this book for close to 3 or 4 years from somebody, and I really should get it back to her at some point. The thing with the TBR cart is the top shelf will change most often. It changes with next month's TBR because I will be doing my game, so I will be drawing books. So really up to here is TBR. The next are what I want to read. So these are the ones that are highest priority for me. But yes, just as an explanation. Now, because I do need a romance on here every once in a while, we're going to add in Do Not Fall in Love by Jackie Lau. I also want to reread the Illuminae Chronicles. I have a short story collection about dragons. Hi. Okay. Alright. Whew. We need next, because I have some fantasy sci-fi. I'm gonna add in a contemporary, so an adventure story. Sorry if I get all gross and sweaty here, it's just kind of how it ends up. I do want to read Blood of Elves soon, so that is going on here as well. Along with, I need to reread Foundry Side so I can read Shorefall, because I am so excited and I just haven't read it, and I need to reread this book because it's been years since I've read it. Literally, I read this one back in 2018, so 4 years ago. I don't remember what happened. I don't. Alright, so we have those. What else? Oh. I have this one. It's been sitting on my shelves for quite a while. Unearthed by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. I want to read it. I reread the description, and it's so interesting, so I would like to read this one. I have the first 2 books. I think it's only 2 books, actually. I have them. I will be adding Defy the Night by Bridget Kemmerer because I am behind on my reading. Yeah, I have nothing to say about that. I'm just behind. What else we got? Alright, I'm going to add a Spindle Splintered by Alexi Harrow to the list. It's a short book. Every so often you just need those short books. Next little batch. Alright, Spindle Splintered. Alright, after that I will be trying to pick up, hopefully, Harlem Shuffle by Colson Whitehead. I have a coworker who absolutely loves his books and has been going on about it, and I do love myself a good heist book. Next, let's add in a high fantasy story. It's just a large book, The Mask of Mirrors by M.A. Carrick. I'm honestly quite excited about this one, and it's so pretty. So damn pretty. Alright, little book. Nettle and Bone by T. Kingfisher. I've been trying to read more of T. Kingfisher's stuff, and I've picked this one up because it looks really good. And then Last Shelf, which I think you can see. Yes, you can see. I've got The Bone Ships by R.J. Barker. Not Even Bones by Rebecca Schaefer. And, I'm holding it this way, I don't know. And Survive the Night by Riley Sager. It's a good start, I think. Next, we're going to go with Lifelike by Jay Kristoff. I have not yet read it, because I'm behind. This is another borrowed book. Sorry, Callie. I also do really want to continue with this series of Psalm of Storm and Silence by Roseanne A. Brown. Along with Sisters of the Snake by Serena and Sasha Nanua. I pre-ordered this book and I just haven't read it yet because I'm like that. I don't know. I have no reasons why I'm like this. I am this way. Yeah, I don't know. Let's get some contemporary up in here. How about that, guys? I've then got The Explorer by Catherine Rundell. Another Five Nights at Freddy's book. This one is Fazbear Frights, Into the Pit. This one, honestly, I may be reading sooner, so I'm probably going to put it up here. Because, again, it's a small book, so I'm hoping it won't take long. I've also got The Mirror Broken Wish by Julie C. Dow. And The Love Hypothesis by Allie Hazelwood, because I have not yet read it, and no one will stop talking about it. So, one more book. What do you say? Let's do Fireborn by Rosaria Munda. And this is where my TBR cart stands as of right now. I have my book sleeves, and they get tucked in at the bottom in the back. That's where they're supposed to be tucked in. Come on. Do the thing, please. Thank you. Do the thing. Alright. And that's my TBR cart and my manga shelf all completed for you guys here today. I know this is a kind of a weird video, but honestly, I'm still getting everything sorted here. So this just feels like the best way for me to do anything. I hope you enjoyed the video, though. If you did, now is the perfect time to give it a thumbs up and to hit that subscribe button. We post videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and the occasional Sunday. And if you want to be reminded when we post these videos, hit the little bell icon down below. Until next time, guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and keep reading. Bye!